everybody, welcome to Cooking with Pam Davidson. Tonight we're going to make a recipe chicken casserole out of my cookbook. It is on page 30. It's a very simple little recipe. We are going to use 1 box of stovetop dressing. It can be chicken or turkey flavor. I actually have turkey flavor, even though I call it chicken casserole. It's not much different. So we're going to start with 4 tablespoons of butter. You have to make the stovetop according to the directions on the package. So that's what we're going to do. We got 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to put the package of stovetop in here. We're going to add 1.5 cups of water, and then we're going to microwave this for about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to cover that with plastic. Let me cover it. We're just going to cover this up. Put it in the microwave. We'll start with 5 minutes and then I'll stir it. Alright, I got about 1/2 onion here. And I'm going to saute this onion in a little bit of butter. I'm going to put it over there to get that hot, get that going right there. In the meantime, I'm going to take about 2 chicken breasts. Now, I put my chicken breast in the crock pot this morning, and I slow cooked it, so it is so tender, y'all. All I have to do is pull this chicken apart, just like this. This is how tender it is. If I know I'm going to be doing a chicken recipe, I'll do a whole pack of chicken. I did four breasts today, and now all I got to do is take and shred this chicken up in here like this. I got 2 breasts right here for this recipe. So I like to get any fat off of here and just put the good breast up in here. So let me get all this shredded into my 9x13 pan. Alright, we're sauteing this onion up. We're just going to mix that in with the butter. And then when this gets sauteed up, I'll be adding it to our shredded chicken. If you want to put celery or any other kind of vegetables in there, feel free to do that. I usually just do the onion and nothing else. Let me finish this. Alright, I forgot to spray the bottom. We're going to spray the bottom of our 9x13 pan. And then we're just going to shred that chicken over there, and then I'm going to move it and spray this side. And then we got this chicken here. We're going to add our sauteed, but I'm going to go ahead and put this can of cream of chicken soup. I'm going to put it right in here. It'll be easier to stir up if I get this a little bit warm before I add it to my chicken. Let me get all this out of here. And then we are going to put about 1/2 cup of water or 1/2 cup of milk. You can do either one you want. And I'm going to go ahead and grab me some I'll go ahead and put 1/2 cup of I got 1/2 cup of milk here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Just stir this around. Let me get a little bit more water here. Alright, we kind of got that stirred up just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and dump all of this on top of our shredded chicken. It was 2 chicken breasts. I just shredded it up. It is so good when you cook it, slow cook it in the crock pot all day. It really makes a big difference when you're making a chicken dish. I do a whole pack at a time, and then the other 2 breasts I will freeze already shredded up like this. Alright, so you just want to mix this up. That's going to be the base of it. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of nature seasoning. That's just salt, pepper, onion powder and garlic powder. We're just going to put a generous amount of that in our casserole. Stir this up, and then I just spread this out in the bottom of your 9 by 13 pan. And then I've just taken the stovetop stuffing out of the microwave. It's right here. The pan is hot. You bring it out and you just kind of fluff it with a fork. Y'all know how stovetop works. And then what we're going to do is sprinkle this stovetop all over the top of this casserole. So you just sprinkle it as best you can. It's kind of hot, but just sprinkle and spread this all over the top. All right, let me finish getting it on here and I'll be right back. All right, now we're going to bake this at 350 for about 25 minutes. I'm going to put that in. Now we always eat ours with green beans, so I got green beans over here cooking on the pot. I put a whole can of green beans in there, and I cook them for about an hour. And as the water boils down, I add more water. I put bacon grease in with them and nature's seasoning. That's how I like them. So this casserole is one that I like to eat with green beans. So let me set the timer. 25 minutes in the oven, 350 degrees. All right, I've just taken it out of the oven. Look how scrumptious this looks. The coating on top is all crunchy. It's not soft like it normally is. It's crunchy because you bake it like that. But this is so good, y'all. Tony's mom, the one gave me this recipe. Let me look in this corner here. See how the chicken, and you got your chicken, your gravy, your stuffing, all in one dish. And it is so good. One of my favorite things. But Tony's mom showed me how to make this. Well, she told me how to make it, actually. She made it one time, and I thought it was delicious. But you got to eat it with green beans. So let me show you the green beans. I got the green beans over here. Now, I've cooked these for about an hour. Hard and fast, and you can see how they turn out. You put bacon grease in with them, and then at the very end you let the water boil out, but you keep adding water to it while they cook. All right, that's supper tonight.